Jawid Habib, he spits on the lady, and
I saw that video.
the best thing is in that video, it went viral. Okay, now because of Yogi ji, the danda came. Otherwise, it's not a big deal. Okay, but the best thing is her husband was the one who was taking the video proudly when he was spitting.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and I think she has gone to court now. She has filed a case against Jawed Habib.
Yeah, but what do these Hindus are up to? See, you go to. I just want. My question is simple. Okay, Aamir Khan. Okay, was on a big fight with Jui Jala and Madhuri Dikshit because he spat on them. Okay, the so-called Satyameva Jayate hero. Okay, and the perfectionist. And when he asked, he said, "Whomever I spit on, they become superheroines." Okay, and they were very upset with him and all those things. But now she is working for him. That is different part. I think she is working for Shah Rukh Khan, I guess, the Jui Jala. But anyway. And the spit in restaurants. So it's not only the spit in restaurant. It's not only the spit in whatever the fruit vendors. It's not only the spit. Wherever you go, they spit. Okay, you buy grocery from them, they spit. So many videos, and still our Hindus go and buy. What do you say about them?
The spitting, this thing, like अगर आप उनकी हलाल क्या है, हलाल चीजों की कोई डेफिनेशन आप देख लो तो उनका हलाल तब तक खत्म नहीं होता जब तक उसमें थूक ना डाला जाए. Saliva is one of the major ingredient in a halal food. Okay, so see, the thing is, हम हिंदुओं को ये चीजें पता ही नहीं है. आजकल आप देख लो, आप ये फ्रूट के ऊपर स्पीटिंग या ये सब चीजें तो अपीयरेंटली हम देख सकते हैं वो चीजें हैं, लेकिन कितनी चीजें हम शायद बाजार से खरीदते हैं जिसके ऊपर हलाल का मार्क है और हिंदू उसको पता ही नहीं है कि ये हलाल बनाने के लिए इसमें थूक डाला गया है उन लोगों का. बिकॉज सलाइवा इज वन ऑफ द मेजर इंग्रेडिएंट. तो मतलब क्या ये चीजें हम लोगों को, सीधी सी बात है, जब तक हम ये नहीं डिसाइड कर लेते कि हम किससे परचेज कर रहे हैं तब तक इन चीजों से हम नहीं बच सकते. रेस्टोरेंट में भी जाते हैं तो रेस्टोरेंट का नाम आप देख लो, उनके वो जो मुस्लिम लोग चलाते हैं उनके रेस्टोरेंट के नाम क्या है, तुलसी, कृष्णा, ऐसे तो नाम रखते हैं ये लोग, जिससे कि हिंदू लोग चले जाए वहां पता ही नहीं चले.
एंड फ्रंट एंड भी हिंदूस होते हैं.
वही तो, वो उनके वेटर्स हिंदूस होते हैं. अंदर ये उनका ये सारा ये जो चलता है वो. दूसरी एक बात मैं बताऊं, इन लोगों ने एक सबसे बड़ा वो जो काम किया हुआ है वो शायद बहुत लोगों को पता ही नहीं है. वो ये है कि अगर कहीं किसी भी रेस्टोरेंट में हिंदू चला जाए और जो नॉन वेजिटेरियन नहीं है, वेजिटेरियन प्योरली है, उनको वो एग डाला हुआ नान खिलाते हैं. they add eggs into the naan. Okay, to make the naan वो eggs डालते हैं. तो जो हिंदू है और प्योर वेजिटेरियन है जिसको नहीं खाना है एग्स, उनको पता ही नहीं कि वो जाने बिना कंज्यूम कर रहे हैं एग्स. दूसरा, उनकी जो ग्रेवी बनती है उसमें चिकन स्टॉक डाला जाता है. आपको ये भी नहीं पता, इस तरह के रेस्टोरेंट रन करते हैं वो चिकन स्टॉक डालते हैं. क्यों? क्योंकि उनको वो रहता है कि जो वेजिटेरियन हिंदू हैं उनका धर्म भ्रष्ट कर दिया हमने ये करके. और ये चीजें बहुत ज्यादा आज की नहीं चल रही है.
प्रीति जी, you have to stop your sermon. Sorry. Okay. See, listen. Don't give all the blame to them. Okay. Why are you going there?
Exactly. वही तो बात है.
You talk about that. No.
हमें ये स्टॉप करना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि देखो, एक हिंदू की एक जो पॉजिटिविटी है और सबसे विशाल हृदय वाले, सबको, चाहे वो मुसलमान है लेकिन अपने भाई है, ये सोच के हम जो उनके साथ इंटरेक्शन करते हैं तो हम इन गुड फेथ करते हैं. लेकिन हमारे इन गुड फेथ के बदले हमें क्या मिल रहा है? उनका थूक, उनका स्पीटिंग हमें मिल रहा है. तो वी हैव टू think and stop going to those vendors जो ये बेचते हैं, जो कि हिंदू नहीं है।
But Vinay ji, you had to keep in mind, okay, you may buy puja items to your home. Okay, you may buy rava, you may buy wheat, you may buy whatever, right? Sugar, and they are having halal certificate on it. What are you going to do?
We have to oppose to that, isn't it?
So my view on this is a little different from your views, because I'm not trying to upset you or anything, but there are a few things about this. One is Hindus continue to go to these restaurants where they're spitting. Okay. Number two, do all Muslims spit? No. Okay. Number three, the real definition of halal.
सब नहीं स्पिट करते हैं,
I'll tell you the real definition of halal.
जो भी पकड़ जाते हैं वही होते हैं, नहीं तो पकड़ नहीं होते तो पकड़ आपको पता भी नहीं होता।
Let me give you the full definition, because I need to let our Muslim brothers also know what is the true definition of halal. The people who are spitting should stop spitting because they have read the Quran, or the real definition is, it's called dabiha. Dabiha is the prescribed method of slaughter for all meat sources, excluding fish and other sea life per Islamic law. The method of slaughtering animals consists of using a sharp knife to make an incision that cuts the front of the throat, esophagus, and jugular veins, but not the spinal cord. The head of an animal that is slaughtered using halal method is aligned with the Qibla. In addition to the direction, permitted animals should be slaughtered upon utterance of the Islamic prayer, Bismillah. The slaughter must be performed by an adult, sane Muslim. Animals slaughtered by non-Muslims are not halal. Blood must be drained from the veins. Carrion, carcasses of dead animals such as animals who died in the wild cannot be eaten. Additionally, an animal that has been strangled, beaten to death, killed by a fall, gored to death, savaged by a beast of prey, unless finished off by a human, or sacrificed on a stone altar, cannot be eaten. This is the true definition of halal. But what are the people interpreting or misinterpreting? Because there was a story about Muhammad the Prophet,
yes,
praying and blessing the thing with his spit, yes, that some of the Muslims have said, okay, this has to be practiced by, in our regular thing. So they are introducing this by spitting in food, and our Hindu brothers are going there and eating that food. They are seeing this happen.
Eating their spit.
Yeah, eating their spit, especially during Corona time.
Before that it is okay. Non-Corona time.
I know, no. Even before,
non-Corona spit is okay. Vinay ji says non-Corona spit is okay. Corona spit is little bit problematic.
No. Doesn't matter.
No. Don't mistake me. It has been happening from before. It is even happening now, even during Corona. I'm just kind of magnifying the problem here.
I know. And another thing is, देखो ये जो मेन बात है ना इसमें, हमारी जैसे अगर हिंदुइज्म इज अ वे ऑफ लाइफ ऐसा कहते हैं लोग, राइट? तो वे ऑफ लाइफ में हम झूठा बच्चे का माँ नहीं खाती, माँ का झूठा बच्चे को नहीं खिलाते। मतलब सबसे क्लोज रिलेशनशिप अगर है हमारे कल्चर में तो माँ बेटे की है, लेकिन हम किसी का झूठा एक दूसरे को नहीं खिलाते। ये हमारा कल्चर है, ये हम इस चीज को नहीं मानते। लेकिन ऑपोज टू दिस उनका कल्चर देख लो, उनको एक थाली में खाना पड़ता है? तो एक दूसरे का सलाइवा तो जाता ही, वो सलाइवा इज अ वेरी कॉमन थिंग फॉर देम।
The funny thing, Preeti ji, एक funny thing बोलता हूँ. I was just reading something about some definition of Islam. Now even Muslims are saying Islam is also a religion, but also a way of life.
Yes, it is a way of life, but the thing is,
so they have copied it from Hinduism. They're saying Islam is a religion, but it's also a way of life.
Absolutely.
Way of life is the true definition of Hinduism.
उसमें बात क्या होगी पता है? संस्कृति और विकृति की बात है। हमारी जो है वो संस्कृति का वे ऑफ लाइफ है। अब उनका क्या है वो जाने।
नहीं,
मैंने तो कह दिया।
दानव का भी एक दानव का जो कल्चर है वो भी एक वे ऑफ लाइफ है, इसमें कोई ये नहीं है। मगर प्रीति जी, don't put all the blame on them.
No, I'm not.
I want to give you one incident, okay? I want to give you one incident. I don't want to say names. It happened to me in Canada, okay? One of my friend wanted to have a girl. He was looking for a girl for his boy, okay, for alliance, okay? Only condition was the girl should be a vegetarian, okay? And he went to this extent that if she have eaten before, that is okay, but if she gets to vegetarian after getting married, we are okay with that, kind of thing. But what was astonishing was our Hindu parents, many of them, so-called pandits, so-called the people who own the temples, so-called, they run temples in Canada, okay? Their children, they eat beef, okay? When I was going to that and for alliance, and they said, oh, you know what, our kid cannot leave the beef because she gets protein from this, and oh, हम शादी के लिए ये नहीं छोड़ सकते हैं, because the woman thing comes in, gender equality, So things like that. So why do you blame them? You don't teach your culture at your home.
Exactly. वो वही मैं भी आपको वही कहने वाली हूँ कि जैसे हम हिंदुओं ने बहुत कन्वीनियंटली बहुत सारी चीजें छोड़ दी। अब जैसे अभी थोड़ी देर पहले विनय जी ने कहा कोई भी दुनिया से आया हमारे देश में और हम पर अटैक करके चला गया और हम बेचारे होके रह गए, तो वही बात है ना, जैसे हमने कभी अपनी चीजों को पकड़ के ही नहीं रखा। हमारी सबसे बड़ी कमजोरी अगर है तो हमने अपने धर्म को ही नहीं पकड़ के रखा। अब हमने अपने बच्चों को अगर ये सिखाया ही नहीं है कि नॉट फॉरगेट बीफ तो बहुत दूर की बात है भाई, तुम हिंदू हो, तुम वेजिटेरियन हो, तुम नॉन वेजिटेरियन, देखो हर हिंदू वेजिटेरियन नहीं है, मैं ये मानती हूँ, लेकिन हर हिंदू जो नॉन वेजिटेरियन फूड खाता है उसका ये थंब रूल है कि बीफ नहीं खाएगा। क्यों? क्योंकि हमारी माता है। तो ये हमने अगर हमारे बच्चों को नहीं सिखाया तो हमारे बच्चे बाहर जाएंगे और ये खाएंगे। मेरे बच्चे नहीं खाते हैं, हम तो प्योर वेजिटेरियन है, तो फॉरगेट अबाउट
माता का छोड़ा थूक खाते हैं।
देखो थूक खाते हैं कि नहीं, ये एक अच्छा क्वेश्चन आपने किया। अब अभी विनय जी ने जो एक डेफिनेशन बताई हलाल की, राइट? अब ओरिजिनली हलाल फूड सिर्फ नॉन वेजिटेरियन के लिए हुआ करता था। halal certificate was never required for any wheat product or any food product which is like a अनाज से बनता है जो, उसका कभी भी halal सर्टिफिकेशन नहीं होता था। ये एक चाल के तहत, ये हम लोगों का धर्म भ्रष्ट करने के लिए ये चाल के तहत ऐड किया गया है और वो उसमें स्पीकिंग करते हैं जिसका हमें वो चीजें नहीं परचेस करनी है जिसके ऊपर हलाल सर्टिफिकेट है, और इसके ऊपर हर हिंदू को ये करना पड़ेगा और इंडियन गवर्नमेंट को ऐसा रूल बनाना पड़ेगा कि यू कैन नॉट सर्टिफाई अ व्हीट फ्लावर विद द हलाल। what it has to do with halal is for non-vegetarian things, not for vegetarian.
Absolutely. And let me finish up by saying couple of things, okay, for the benefit of the viewers. Number one, with this video we will be attaching a link, okay, which the interview we did with Sardar Ravi Ranjan Singh on puja products with halal certificate or halal certificate puja product, and it is a must see video. He goes through in detail on what it takes to get halal certificate and why it is being done and what happens when the puja products comes to your home with the halal certificate. Okay, it's a must see video, and the second, it will be attached here. Okay, and the second thing what I take away from this, from Jawid Habib or Aamir Khan spitting, the spitting is not only done by the illiterate madrasa studied gawars, okay, it is done by the aristocrats also, okay, no matter where you go, okay, they look They look elite. They look this thing. They come and talk about secularism. They say about their wife डरी हुई है, all those things. But still they took. Okay, so this what the takeaway from for me is personally, and you go ahead and comment what you find, and do you and the third one is good news, that is in railways the vegetarian food is being supplied now by the Indian government, if you don't know. Okay, in railways, many of the railways are going 100% vegetarian, and not only that, they have a Sadhvik certificate, okay, that is being introduced by the Indian government now. Okay, so this
and it should not be limited to that. There are all vegetarian things, and especially food items, which is not something like a non-vegetarian chicken or those things, that cannot have a halal certificate. It is a strong stand. We Hindus, somebody has to go to court, or even the Indian government has to take step on. What is this? Like, this is going insane.
No.
Like,
It's a,
you have to buy a flower. What do you buy that?
my take on it is very simple. They put the certificate anywhere they want. I don't buy it. My family doesn't buy it.
You don't buy, of course, you don't buy, but see, the thing is, first of all, there is not so much awareness in Hindus about this. They don't even know this. Most of the Hindus, they never ever check this thing, because you and me are in this type of thinking. We are checking, but who else is checking?
I am sure after seeing this video, many will, and it was great talking to each one of you, and fantastic debate and discussion, isn't it?
Thank you, Jay.